Hello, Pisces. This is Amber. If you're new, if you're returning, thank you so much for lending your energy to the channel. This is going to be your first half of July reading. I hope I'm finding you in great spirits, considering all the transits and everything that's going on in the world, but we're going to leave that there. Let Spirit take care of that. But anyhow, if you find something here that you can use, please like, share, and subscribe. If you need a private reading, I also do those. Links in the description box below, or you can go to that website right up there. I'll be more than happy to book you. So, Pisces, let's see what we have for you. Spirit, what do you have for Pisces? What would you like for them to know beginning of July? Beginning of July for Pisces. Also, Pisces, your love story reading that I do for all signs, that link will be at the end of the video right here in this area. You can click on that, or you can just find it. The schedule's down below in the description box. But we start off with Behind a Mask. And we have new beginnings and great achievement. Okay. So there's a situation that you don't know about. That's what Behind the Mask is about. It could be you not willing to open up yourself, but I feel as though you don't know someone else's intentions for you. You're not sure. You're not sure if you can trust them. You don't know. Nothing's really out into the open. But I get this feeling of wanting freedom from that as well. Okay? So I feel like you're going into a new cycle, which could be with this person or without, but I feel like you just need something new in your space. I feel like you don't want to take whatever this is into this new energy, especially with great achievement. Because I feel like you do something that changes your whole energy, Pisces. You do something that changes your energy, and this could go either way. So let's pull out some oracle cards and see. We have fear. But why do I feel like you're dealing with it? I don't feel like that's the overall energy. I feel like that's something that you're dealing with. And that's a big thing. Is dealing with your fear, coming out of your shell, expressing yourself in a way. Expressing how you feel about something. Some of you just want to get answers from someone, and you're like, I'm not about to sit and wait for those answers. I'm not about to sit and just let someone else have control of the narrative. And some of you, no, I mean, that's it. That's really it. Because it can go either way, but that's the general energy. Okay? So spiritually, Pisces, we have Palisades, double mission, channeling, uplifting humanity. So the choices that you're making, you coming out of your own shell and dealing with your own expressing of feelings helps the other person as well. So it's not just about you. I mean, it is about your happiness, but it also helps someone else with their story, with their life story, with their situation. It's like they get to come out of their shell. They get to express how they feel, you know? It's your story or your actions at the first half of July impacts the other person's story as well. In love, we have abundance. So you have goodness coming to you. See, enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Wow, Pisces. So things are being exposed, but first, there needs to be a release of fear and like excitement of a new cycle. But there has to be some expression here. So let's see what we have for you moving forward, Spirit. What do we have for Pisces moving forward? I speak with good intent. Yeah. So speaking your mind, expressing yourself, as long as it comes from a good place, a happy place, a positive place, you will get that abundance. You'll get that good energy. Whoa, Pisces. I love this for you. Okay, so let's see what's in the cards. Spirit, what do you have for Pisces for the first half of July? And we're using Tarot in Wonderland. If you ever wonder about the cards that I use here, if you check the link in the description box below, that's every card that I've used so far. I'm working on it because I have lots and lots of decks. Books that I recommend, and all that is in there. Okay, 5 of Wands, Strength, the Moon. I knew that was going to come out sometime. The 9 of Swords, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, King of Swords. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the 7 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups, the Devil. Okay, that's more for me. So, Pisces. In the past, you've definitely wanted to kind of gain your power back. I feel like in your life there is an area, whether this be love or career, whatever that is, that you wanted to fulfill. It's like you wanted to do what you had to do to nurture that part of your life. But I feel like you kept it mediocre. And what I mean is, let's say you wanted to find the love of your life. You would meet new people that you like, and you really wouldn't let them get too far in. Or you might have had that problem with that energy coming into you, right? So I feel like over this time, or over the past few months, you have learned, you kind of have a vision into yourself about things that needed to be worked on, or things, or parts of your ego that weren't letting love fully get in. You were keeping yourself in a content place to keep yourself safe. But it's getting to the point now where you need that. I hear equal reciprocity, but it's like you need to know that a person really cares about you, right? And not just that they're there for fulfillment at that moment, but that it's actually something there. The 7 of Pentacles talks about investment. So Pisces, what we're going to talk about is you have to invest in what it is that you believe. So what they're saying to me, like, it's not just going to come to you. It's not just going to be handed to you and sat in your lap. It's something that you're going to have to work on. And that's why the Moon card is here, because it's trying to reveal things to you. Okay. So I feel like there's conflict and worry about a relationship, or what to do. Both of you may be just seeing things differently. But the thing is, you see that there is deep love here. There's deep love here, and you're fighting it because of worry and anxiety, maybe of the past, or maybe of what you think is going to happen. But I feel it's because you can't see the whole story. You don't know if you can trust this person. Either you're not opening yourself up to find out, or the person that you're dealing with isn't opening up their self to find out. Sorry. And it's all about you taming your own fear. It's all about you taming your own fear. And how you've been handling that, Pisces, is instead of taming your fears, okay, which is the real issue, you have been hunkering down on your emotions, because you feel like your emotions are the things that get you in trouble, and it's not the fear part. So that part is trying to be shown to you, okay? In the fact that you see that there are secrets or something is wrong, but it's like, is it that person? It can't always be the other person, right? So what is it in me that is presenting that to me, that's making me feel like it's always the other person, right? Because I feel like you get love offers or people trying to present you with cups, but I almost get this feeling that you question their intention, even if it's good. So I almost feel like you have missed out on at least one opportunity during this time of you doing that. Okay? Trying to control or hinder your emotions. And your emotions is in the center here, right? Which means that they're a big drive for you. Okay? Which means that you need to learn how to work with your emotions, because they're a big part of who you are as a person. So you're worried about opening yourself up. You're worried about what can happen when you expose those emotions, when you let go of that fear. What could possibly happen? Okay? But what's interesting is you have an opportunity here in front of you to do that. So it's either someone that's presenting you with a love offer, or you want to give a love offer, possibly to someone that you in the past were questioning or didn't know about. Okay, so this is a lot of confusion energy mixed up with love. So it's like your emotions are a little bit boggled and you're trying to gain control, to be more in control. I don't know why they're having me focus on the Strength card so much here, and I feel like that's because that's what they want for you, is for you to tame those lions, you know, for you to have more self-confidence in the love that you can give, and more confidence in the love that can come to you. I mean, sometimes you don't know, and that's why these are together. You don't know what's going to happen, but that shouldn't stop you from expressing, from being in the energy of love. Okay, because love helps balance us out. This energy for the first half of July, I've noticed from all the readings, is about balance. And your balance is balancing between fear and opening up to love, expressing love and thinking of it as a positive instead of like a weakness. Okay. So I feel like you're going to be presented with an opportunity, Pisces, to make a change. But the question is, are you going to let your worry and anxiety overpower you and miss out or walk away from something because you're not sure? But I feel like it's more about you just trying to save yourself than not trusting an individual. But I feel like this event that happens is here to show you or give you some confirmation of this other person's feelings for you. You can't let the past overwhelm you. You have to put in the work. You have to make the investment. If you don't make the investment, you won't get the reward. Okay, so let's clarify some, Pisces. And also, just another way of thinking, you're not only hindering your own growth, you're hindering someone else's as well. Work together, right? It can't just be one-sided work. So Spirit, please clarify the Five of Swords, or Five of Wands, excuse me. Yeah, you're fighting because you don't know the direction, or you may have dealt with an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius that took you through took you through the ringer, as they say. Yeah, you're not sure if you should trust this person. You're watching them. You're watching them. It could be someone that has came back into your life, or you're trying to decide to contact someone from your past. It's almost like, if this was someone in your past, it's almost like you were watching them like a hawk. And there's something that they did that felt like it imposed on your direction, on what you wanted to do. Almost like they were trying to maybe push you forward or get you to do something and you weren't ready. So you walked away, or they walked away, but you're thinking about going back to them or contacting that person. I feel like the life that you have developed, you want to nurture that life. And that's why you stay to yourself, because you feel like that's a safe haven for you. But the Tower is coming because that needs to change. You're creating yourself a safe bubble, and you need to come out of that safety bubble. It's turning into anxiety. It's turning into fears. It's turning into you trying to convince yourself that you're okay there. Yeah, you definitely don't trust love right now. You just don't trust it. Maybe you feel like it'll interfere with your parenting or interfere with you being able to be a strong individual. I feel like you have this mindset that it's going to interfere with your life or how your life is or what you believe. Like it's like I don't want to change my beliefs or who I am as a person to be with this individual or to make these changes, but I really don't think that's what it is. I think it's the fear talking and coming out and trying to defend itself. Against emotion, because you know if you open yourself up, or they, because this can go either way, that there will be repercussions or something like that, okay? So there is an opportunity. You really want something new in your life. You're eager to start something new, something passionate. Something passionate that can build, something that's worth investing in. You know, that kind of nurtures itself in a way. That's a good match for you. But you're worried about giving to it. You know, like it won't be balanced. You have to have a sense of grace about new things. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Yeah, you definitely crave love. It has something to do with family. You're craving like a family unit. But you got to start somewhere, Pisces. Got to start somewhere. You got to be practical about how it's going to happen. It's not just going to happen on its own. There's work to get to the Four of Swords. Those are firm foundations. You have to take steps to get there. It takes hard work to get to the Four of Wands. You know, that's that investment energy. Look at that. Knight of Cups on the Knight of Cups, both in upright. See, it's time to heal and make that offer to open up, give something a chance. It's time to heal that broken heart. Yep, get that communication moving. See that? Put some energy into the situation. Absolutely. Seven of Swords. It's funny. I'm trying to clarify the Seven of Swords, but it keeps getting jumbled up. Yeah, the fears or the lies that you're telling yourself to hold yourself back, you're going in the opposite direction of success by doing this. I feel like there is an opportunity for you to make a choice or to do something that will balance the scales. But you're having trouble opening up. That's what's going to be your downfall, is having trouble opening up. Yeah. It's like the other person is going to just assume that you're done. You know, that both of you just aren't on the same page. So that's what you're risking. Someone feels left out in the cold because the other person won't nurture them. You or they just don't, maybe they're not ready. But I feel like maybe you're not ready, Pisces. Yeah, you want to hold on to what it is you have. You just think of this as being a burden or going to be heavy on you. You don't see the positives. You can't see the positives. You're sure that not working on this, okay, is your best scenario because that's all that you can see. Through your anxiety, all you see is that if I continue to do what I'm doing, I'm going to be safe. Okay? By not working on it, by not opening up, right? By avoiding the tower, I can avoid this whole thing. You know, it's like if I just sit in this corner and close my eyes, it'll go away. Bad move. Okay? But that's up to you. That's up to you. That is up to you. The thing is, Pisces, you have all the clarity you need. You know what it is that you should do. But what are you going to do? There is going to be an opportunity here, but it's really up to what you're going to do, what your reactions are going to be. So now, Pisces, I believe in journaling and meditation. It helps you get a connection with yourself, your inner self, your spirit guides, your higher self, all of that. So I will be pulling 1 to 3 cards depending on what spirit wants for you to meditate on or journal on during this time. So let's see what we have for you, Pisces. What is my true passion in life? What are your drives and your intentions is what they're saying to me. How can I create a more balanced life? And what is the one thing I can do today to get closer to my ideal life? Beautiful. So you can choose one of these, all of these, 2 of these, whatever you want. However you feel guided. Okay? So thank you so much for listening, Pisces. I will talk to you later for the mid-months. And you have a great first half of July. Bye-bye. I love you.